Hey, what's going on, people? Welcome back to Bring the Facts. We got a story today, man. And singer Beyonce, R&B singer Beyonce, Grammy Award winning Beyonce, Jay Z's wife Beyonce, she just got the worst news of her life. You ain't even gonna believe it. All her new unreleased music got stolen in Atlanta during a car burglary. Yup, she lost everything. She lost the plans for her concert because she's doing a concert, right? The Cowboy Carter concert. She's got a residency in downtown Atlanta, and anyway, she lost all the plans, all the choreography, all the contact information, everything. I'm gonna read a story. I'm gonna read the news report from the New York Times. I'm gonna read two of them. The second one's gonna be from AP News, but I'm gonna start with New York Times first. Unreleased Beyonce music stolen during Cowboy Carter tour in Atlanta. People say two members of Beyonce team said that their SUV was broken into on July 8th. Just before the series of concerts in Atlanta, the authorities said. The police said a suspect has emerged. Two men who identified themselves as choreographer and a dancer for Beyonce told the police in Atlanta that hard drives containing unreleased music, concert set lists, and footage plans for shows were stolen from their rental SUV last week during a stop on the Cowboy Carter tour, the authorities said. The men, Christopher Grant and the other one's DeAndre Blue, told police officers that they parked their rented 2024 Jeep Wagoneer for about an hour in a parking garage at Krog Street Market on July 8th, according to police. Someone broke the vehicle rear window, while it was unattended and made off with two suitcases full of hard drives and electronics. The men said that they also stole their personal belongings. See, that's wild. I don't. Yeah, they call that pulling. If you don't know, like people breaking in cars, like the language they use, they call it pulling. They call it pulling handles or pulling doors, some shit like that, where people try doors and see if they're open. But these people broke the window, so it wasn't really on like. It wasn't really their fault because you can't really stop somebody from smashing your window and like stealing a whole bunch of stuff in your car unless you leave it like where it's like visible, you know. But that's wild. She just got the worst music of her life. I hope she has that music backed up. It could be a play, man. It actually could be a play, but the reason I don't think it's a play is because the police are involved. That's the only reason I don't think it's a play, but it could be a play. You never know. They could have stole that and then they go sell it on the dark web. Oh, what's his name? Little Uzi Vert. His Instagram got hacked by somebody. They sent him a phishing link, and the dude, he had it backed up to what's it called? Microsoft OneDrive. He had all his music backed up to like online cloud storage, and somebody got sent him a phishing link, and he clicked it on Instagram. I think he did it by accident, he said, but I'm not sure. But anyways, he clicked the link, and anyways, it sent him a virus, right? And anyways, the virus was controlling his phone, and it stole his password, all his passwords on his phone. And he used his password to log into his OneDrive cloud account, and he stole all little Uzi Vert's music. And the guy who did it, he went to the feds for 18 to 24 months, just for stealing that music and doing that. Yup, yeah, that shit's serious, man. You never know. But I'm gonna read the other one. The other article is gonna be from AP News. Headline: Unreleased credit. AP News. Unreleased Beyonce music stolen during Cowboy Carter tour in Atlanta. Unreleased music by Beyonce, along with footage, show plans, and concert set lists, were stolen from a car in Atlanta rented by the singer's choreography and one of her dancers, according to the police. Reported the incident according to a police incident report. That's a tongue twister. The theft of material stored on 5 thumb drives happened on July 8th, 2 days before Beyonce began a 4-day residency at Atlanta's Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Beyonce was set to take the stage Monday evening for her last night in the city. Atlanta Police Department said in a news release Monday it has secured an arrest warrant for a suspect whose identity is being withheld at this time. He is caught on surveillance. The two MacBook laptops, Apple headphones, as well as luxury clothing and accessories were also reported stolen, according to the incident report. Beyonce's choreographer, Christopher Grant, and dancer DeAndre Blue told police that they parked their rental car, a 2024 Jeep Wagner, at a food floor in the city at about 8:09 p.m. The pair returned to the car just after 9 p.m. to discover the trunk window had been also damaged and two suitcases had been taken. Grant told the officers that he also carrying some personal sensitive information for the musician Beyonce, the police reported. See, you got to be careful of time. Especially Atlanta, especially like major cities, there's a lot of crackheads, and what they do is they go through parking garages, and this was actually extreme that they busted the window. Usually, what they do, I'm gonna tell you what dudes do, what they try to do when they're coming up on a lick like that, to try to do car burglaries. Usually, what they do is they just sit there and pull door handles until they find one that's open. They only bust the window unless they know something valuable's in there. So I can't really tell you if they got away in a car or not, but they said they got identified through through surveillance. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do about that. They better get rid of that music. But anyways, like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, what you waiting for? Chasing that bag. We're gonna run it up from 0 to 1,000. Peace.